Okay, we've got the Betfair Handicap Hurdle Final up next from Haydock. On the firm conditions here, it's a 2 mile 4 handicap, a 0 to 140. So number 1 is Osperus, 2 Police Foul Boy, 3 Gladiana, 4 Supersonic Sunset, 5 Fingles Beaumont, 6 Flower Road, 7 Marie of Cornwall, 8 Mr. Philip, 9 is Troupe Divine, 10 is Lord of the Isles, 11 Zandy Bluebell, 12 Cruise Ship, 13 the Razor Edge. So 13 are going to come under starters orders. Haydock Park. Firm conditions though. They're away. Let's see how many hurdles we've got to negotiate. It's going to be 8. So we're being led by Zandy Bluebell. Obviously a front runner. We're going to approach the first flight. Everybody's over it safely. While the rear Flower Road and the Yellow Silks being pushed on a little bit by his jockey. Get the enthusiasm up. Go around this left turn, but it's still Zandy Bluebell that leads by probably 5 to Maria of Cornwall and Fingles Beaumont. We've got the yellow of Gladiana in between horses, the grey Cruise Ship. The outside of that is, I think that's Supersonic Sunset. Take the second. The Supersonic Sunset's followed through by Lord of the Isles, Osperus, Mr. Philip. We've got the Razor Edge, Police Foul Boy out wide in the Black Silks, and then Flower Road and Troupe Divine. But Zandy Bluebell still leads, but just by a couple now, from Maria of Cornwall and Fingles Beaumont. We've got Gladiana between horses, and the grey Cruise Ship. Not happening long, not going along too fast here. Under a couple of miles still to travel. Still, they run up to the third. It's Zandy Bluebell that takes it. Everybody's over that. A couple of slow jumps by the grey Cruise Ship. I think Lord of the Isles didn't take it particularly well. So still was Zandy Bluebell. A couple of lengths to Maria of Cornwall. Gladiana taking a pull in third. So they approach a bit of flat running here. Before we get to the fourth. But still Zandy Bluebell. Everybody's in this. Going to pass the finishing line. And round they go for one more circuit. And they approach the fourth. This bend. So there's a lot of speculation and a few problems with some of the races that were run yesterday over the flat, namely the all-weather qualifiers. Some handicap marks not being put in right, which I guess will have to be changed, because otherwise the all-weather finals next week will be pretty pointless. Anyway, back to this race. So it's Zandy Bluebell that still leads us by a couple of lengths from Maria of Cornwall as they take the fourth. Everybody's over it. It's still Zandy Bluebell, but Fingles Beaumont's decided to come out of the pack and take up second now from a wall of horses behind, which are Supersonic Sunset, Mr. Philip, Cruise Ship, the grey of Maria of Cornwall against the fence. Then we've got the yellow of Gladiana that's dropped back a bit, Lord of the Isles in the white, Troupe Divine and Flower Road against the fence in yellow. Then Police Foul Boy, Osperus and the Razor Edge. They all take the fifth, everybody's over it. And still being led by Zandy Bluebell with less than a mile to travel. Just happily bowling along. Anybody's race this one. Jumped quite well. So still Zandy Bluebell. One of the leads down to just 2 now. To Fingles Beaumont, Maria of Cornwall and Supersonic Sunset. They take the 6 and a poor jump by Maria of Cornwall there. Pecked on landing. That's allowed her to lose her first position. Or he, so I say. And Maria of Cornwall's going to lead them around this top bend. And then they'll straighten up for the straight and the judge. And we've got 5 furlongs to go and a couple to jump. But Zandy Bluebell takes it up again. Under pressure from the jockey. Maria of Cornwall in second. Fingles Beaumont third. Supersonic Sunset a little bit wide. The grey Cruise Ship. They take the 7th. Everybody's over it. Zandy Bluebell jumped that better and given himself a couple of lengths advantage. I've only got one left to negotiate now. And it's Zandy Bluebell. 3.5 furlongs left to run. Here comes Cruise Ship the grey. The out wide Police Foul Boy under a lot of pressure. As is Maria of Cornwall, Fingles, Beaumont, Supersonic Sunset, Gladiana, Mr. Phillips a little bit detached now. Those Mr. Philip, Troupe Divine, Osperus, the Razor Edge and Lord of Isles got a lot to do. But back to the front is Cruise Ship that noses in front the grey from Zandy Bluebell. On the outside is Supersonic Sunset and Police Foul Boy. They all take it together, but a better jump by Cruise Ship. Police Foul Boy on the outside. It's between these two pulling away. Here comes Supersonic Sunset in between horses. We've only got a furlong and a half to run. It's Cruise Ship, but Police Foul Boy starts to nose ahead. Jockey says go, and he does. It's Police Foul Boy from Supersonic Sunset in second. Cruise Ship and Fingles Beaumont coming out of the pack, but it's Police Foul Boy just with half half a furlong left to run, leads by a couple of lengths from Fingles Beaumont. Fast finishing Flower Road on the outside may get up for second. Fourth's going to be Supersonic Sunset. All of the arms at the rear there just finishing up, so a good win there for Jim Murray, Police Foul Boy. Second was Fingles Beaumont for Daniel French. Third, Flower Road for Obi-Wan. Fourth was Supersonic Sunset for Moylet Surfer. And fifth was Osprey for Darren Thompson.